Hi, everybody. If we haven't met yet, my name is Allison BrckaLorenz, and I'm the director of the Faculty Survey of Student Engagement, the FSSE, as well as the CUTE College and University Teaching Environments Assessment projects. And in my last director's message to you all, I hinted at some ideas and thoughts I had about changing some things up. And in this message, I'm here to say we're going to do it. In 2026, we have some very exciting new changes and things that we're going to try, and I hope you're excited as I am to hear about it. So I have three different things I wanted to talk about. The first one is perhaps the most exciting, biggest change that we've ever done, and that's what we're calling customizable pathways. So in a traditional, I call it a classic FSSE administration, we had a relatively long core survey that aligned with the NESE student survey. And then if you wanted, you could add a topic or two of interest to your institution. We're going to change that. I cut up the core into different content modules, and now you can build your own. So I like to think of this as FSSE Choose Your Own Adventure. So we'll now have a very short core survey that consists of items that we know make a difference in faculty work. And so we'll have those for everybody, but after that, the rest is up to you. If you really liked the FSSE core survey and don't want it to change, that's fine. You can just add the content modules that came from the core survey, and FSSE Classic will continue as it is. If you want to change things up, now's the time. If you wanted to pick one piece of the core that perhaps was really important to you, add a couple topical modules, but then also add something from our partner project about faculty teaching environments and supporting faculty. Now you can do that. You can mix and match and pick whatever item sets are most important to you so that you get the information that you need to make the best decisions for your institution. So we have a lot of information about that on our website. We'll have a lot more videos and tutorials and consultations with people to help them figure out what's the best route for them to take in their FSSE administrations. But we were just really excited to talk about this new way of gathering FSSE information. So send us an email if you have questions, check out our website, but we'll have a lot more information as people ask questions and we find out what people need to know. My second announcement is a little bit more housekeeping in nature, but we had gotten a lot of feedback from our clients that they wanted early estimates of their costs so that they could budget, but it was difficult to get a good FSSE estimate because our costs were based on the exact count of faculty you had in your population file. So we've decided to change pricing instead of exact counts to ranges of counts. So you may not know the exact number of faculty that you're going to want to survey in the spring, but we're hoping you can make a pretty good estimate and pick a range that would work for you. And then that range will have a cost, a flat cost. That way, we're hoping that you can have a better estimate of how many people you're going to survey, so you get a better estimate of the costs so that your estimates are better for your budgeting when you have to pay in the spring. So this is an improvement that we hope just makes things a little more clear, a little more efficient, so you can quickly get those estimates and budgets pulled together without having to do a lot of rebudgeting in the end or deal with the costs you weren't expecting. And I do want to say this was not an attempt to hide a hidden fee increase. Although we are adding a lot of customizability and flexibility to FSSE, we didn't want it to cost a lot more than it does now. So we tried really hard to create ranges and costs that would approximately give you the cost that you had before we made any changes. So there will be a little, up and down on that, but we didn't want it to be drastically different so that you could continue doing the good work that you're doing with FSSE administrations. And my last announcement is still just a bit of a hint because we're still working out some of the details. But our surveys and assessment projects focus a lot on course-based engagement and what instructors are doing to contribute to undergraduate engagement. But there are a lot of people at our institutions who engage undergraduates and contribute to undergraduate engagement in ways that our assessments are not currently capturing. And we'd like to go there. So we're calling this the educator expansion right now. And this is a way that we're going to get more information about the people at your institution who are doing great work engaging undergraduates and contributing to the quality of their experience, but who we're currently not talking to. So I'm not going to say much more than that. If that sounds exciting to you and you're interested in maybe participating in our pilot, do let us know. We're hoping to kind of work some of the details out this year and launch at large scale next year. So those are my three exciting announcements. If you have questions about any of that, if you want to give us feedback, if you're just excited, do please let us know. We do listen, and your feedback really does matter. So send us an email at FSSE at iu.edu. Either me or our amazing staff colleague, Ella, will respond to that email. But we'd love to hear from you, and we really look forward to working with you in the future.